So when most people think about going to the beach in Alabama, most of the time they're thinking about Gulf Shores or Orange Beach. Well, today I'm going to talk to you about another option, and that is Dauphin Island, coming at you right now. So hey, this is Jeff Nelson. I am a realtor with IXL Real Estate in Lower Alabama, and talk about all kinds of things in our great part of the world, including, of course, real estate, but also community and parks and the beaches and great places to eat. So anyway, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I would love to connect with you. I do tons of videos. And anyway, so here we are talking about Dauphin Island. So Dauphin Island is also known as the sunset capital of Alabama, and this small coastal town has a rich culture in marine life, uncrowded beaches, and also has an eclectic mix of restaurants and locally owned shops. You may have never heard of Dauphin Island if you're listening or watching this from another part of the country, but you may have heard of Gulf Shores or Orange Beach. However, on this side of Mobile Bay is Dauphin Island. And while it may not be known to you, it's pretty well known amongst Southerners, especially around in Alabama and also Mississippi and Louisiana. And it's pretty small though, with only 1,300 full-time residents. This is a barrier island that is just 14 miles long and 1 mile and 1 3/4 mile wide at its very widest point. It is an island, so there's only two ways of getting here, and one is the 3-mile bridge that is on the north side of the island and it goes over to Mobile County. And then the other way is by ferry, which is on the east side of the island. And that ferry is a 40-minute ride and takes you over to Fort Morgan and Gulf Shores. The overall vibe that you're going to get from being on Dauphin Island or living here is that it's going to be just a different way of life than, say, in Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, where I also sell a lot of condos and single-family homes. But in Dauphin Island, it's there are things to do here, but it's just a laid-back feeling here, and a lot calmer and less crowded. But in addition to the beaches, because it is an island, on the north side you have the bay and on the south side you have the Gulf. But so you have a ton of beach access, things to do that have to do with the beach that you would normally find. But there are plenty of options for fishing and boating. I mean, this is a marine culture-based island, so you're going to have a lot of options for fishing, whether it's shallow water off the piers or the mini boat launches where you can launch a boat. So let's give you an example. Just now, technically not on the island, but right on the north side of the bridge when you're leaving Mobile County, which is Coden area, you have Cedar Point Pier. So you're going to hit this pier before you hit the bridge and go over to Dauphin Island. Cedar Point Pier is a huge area huge pier that is extremely popular. That's why I wanted to include this with talking about Dauphin Island. But it's extremely popular amongst us locals and also with people just passing through, because you're going to get some of the best fishing right there at near the mouth of the Mobile Bay, and which leads obviously out to the Gulf of Mexico. But just to give you an idea, Cedar Point Pier has over 14,000 followers on Facebook. And so far as Google goes, they have 467 Google reviews with an average rating of 4.5 stars. So that gives you an idea. This is a cool place. I think it costs $6 to go in there and fish. And there's just tons of stories of people going there and catching a big catch of the day. So anyway, Cedar Point Pier is one of the great things you can do on your way to Dauphin Island. So in addition to fishing and boating and going to the beach, what is there to do on Dauphin Island? Well, I Googled TripAdvisor. I got on TripAdvisor and I found what are the top 5 things to do on Dauphin Island. And here they are. Number 1, Mobile Bay Ferry. That is a cool ride. You can go over to Gulf Shores, the Fort Morgan area. You can visit Fort Morgan, the fort. But that is ranked on TripAdvisor as the number 1 thing to do. Number 2 is the Dauphin Island Sea Lab Estuarium. 3 is Fort Gaines. Yes, the island has its own fort. And do your research on that. I'm not going to go into that history lesson. Number 4 is the Dauphin Island Audubon Bird Sanctuary. There are tons and thousands of birds that migrate through the Dauphin Island area, which makes this a very popular bird watching place to be. And then number 5 is, of course, the Dauphin Island public beaches. Because the beaches are so popular, the city has made it very easy to have public parking at all the beach access points, and there are several of them, and here you go. Well, what about places to eat? Well, I am a foodie at heart. I owned a restaurant for a couple years. I love to cook, and I love to really patronize local business, local restaurants. I really love to pick up on some of the best food in town, and Dauphin Island has some good food as well. As you can only imagine, these are local owned companies, and they get their catch right out in the water. So I went on Yelp. I always like to go on TripAdvisor and Yelp and Google. I like to do my research and read reviews, and Yelp has these top places to eat on Dauphin Island. First, you got Miguel's Beach in Baja, where you're going to find Mexican food and seafood. Number 2 is Lighthouse Bakery, which offers coffee, pastries, and sandwiches. Number 3 is Doherty's Bar and Grill, where you got tons of burgers and pulled pork and other sandwiches. And then number 4 is Captain Snapper's, which has a plethora of seafood delights. So check out these locally owned businesses. They are there for you, and they are pumping out food every day for the thousands of people that go to Dauphin Island. So I am a realtor, so it only makes sense that I am going to bring up real estate, and people buy homes and condos on Dauphin Island all the time. And so that is, in addition to giving you a little bit of education about the island, I do want to talk about real estate. So this is very much a different market than, say, Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, where I do sell a lot of property, but I represent Lower Alabama. So that includes all of Baldwin County as well as Mobile County too. So, and Dauphin Island is Mobile County. So, but this is my wheelhouse. Real estate is my wheelhouse. I've been doing it for over 14 years. Got hundreds of closings under my belt. So I want to talk about this real short on this video about the real estate of Dauphin Island. So what you're going to find, this is so interesting because Dauphin Island is more single family home type properties than there are condos. There are condos there, but it's mainly single family homes, ranches, multi-story, even townhomes. And to give you an idea, right now prices, now this is, we're almost, I think tomorrow is July 1st, 2020. And I checked the prices just for today for single family homes in Dauphin Island. They range from $219,500 to $795,000. Now, so far as the size of homes, you're looking at, the smallest is 1,026 square feet and the largest is 3,376 square feet. So we're not talking about an area that's just full of multi-million-dollar properties. This is a place where you can buy a house in a resort area, a coastal island, in a quiet and quaint part of our state, and you can still buy a house for $220,000. So pretty awesome. For condos, again, there's not many, but there are several standout condo communities on Dauphin Island. And you're going to see communities like Bayou Heron, Dauphin Island Beach Club, Holiday Isle, Sandcastle, and the Inn of Dauphin Island. And a lot of these properties, in fact, most of them, are going to be waterfront, so you're going to have great waterfront views. But prices here are not, again, very much different than Gulf Shores and Orange Beach. Prices here are from $182,000 to $691,000. And the size of these condos range from about 900 to 2,000 square feet, and you're going to have great water views as well. So I do know that there are people who like to live on Dauphin Island full time. Well, there's about 1,300 of them, not many, but there's a lot of people who use the island as a second home retreat. But there are a lot of people who vacation to Dauphin Island too. There's thousands of them every year. And so if you're looking for an investment property, this might be a good opportunity for you as well. We do have a lot of people that live in Mississippi and to the west, and they like to enjoy the Gulf, so they go right to Dauphin Island instead of driving all the way around through Baldwin County to Gulf Shores and Orange Beach. So if you are thinking about buying a home or a condo in Dauphin Island in Lower Alabama, please get in touch with me. This could be the right choice for you if you want to stay away from the crowds of Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, or if you just want to own a piece of property in a quiet coastal town that's steeped in history and in nature. I'll tell you what, I've enjoyed being with you with this video and sharing the little bit of information that I know about Dauphin Island. There is so much to learn with all the parks and the nature and the birds and all that goes on in this area. I'm happy to give you just a little bit of a taste of it, but if you need more information, I'll have more information in the links below, and you will be able to find out about what's for sale. I'm going to put a link in there to the town of Dauphin Island, so you'll be able to get more information and more detail right at your fingertips. So if you're looking to buy or sell a house or a condo in Lower Alabama, get in touch with me. Love to talk to you.